We did it. We are halfway through our 10-day Pilates challenge, and I feel like we've worked so hard. So today we get to just relax, enjoy it, soak up the last few days, all of the work that we've done. And today we're going to be doing a beautiful 15-minute stretch, just really elongating some of those muscles. I mean, if you're anything like me, you love to go, 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 but sometimes you need to just chill, take a step back. You don't make progress from just beating yourself up every single day. Sometimes you just need to sit and let your body just absorb all of the goodness that's happened to it. So that's what we'll be doing today. As always, let's go ahead and start lying down on our mats. I'm just gonna roll myself down super slowly. Just getting a nice stretch to start with. Elongating my arms overhead. I'm gonna go ahead, bring my arms back down. I'm just gonna windshield wiper my legs from side to side. So knees are going from each side and you're stretching through that opposite hip. This is gonna be a nice, slow class today. Feel free to get cozy. If you wanna pause this, go grab a sweatshirt, put it on, maybe turn up the heat, have a blanket nearby, whatever you want to do here. Honestly, you could even do this in bed and it would feel amazing. Just getting our body warm, lengthening our muscles today. All right. Let's bring our feet back flat onto the mat. So we're gonna get started with our old favorite, a figure four. So left leg is gonna go wide, left ankle is on top of your right knee. You're gonna pull your right knee in toward you. You can either hold on behind your thigh or behind your shin, or in front of your shin rather, whatever feels better for you. Just pulling it in towards your body, feeling that stretch across your left outer hip and through your glute. I'm not going to be talking a lot today in class. This is just your quiet time to come back into your body and appreciate everything that it's done for you over the past few days. Squeeze your leg closer towards your chest. Slowly release it all the way. Bring that left foot down to the mat. Right ankle on top of your left thigh. Let's put our hand on our thigh and press our right leg away, opening up from that hip before grabbing on anywhere that feels good for you on that left leg. Breathing into our stretch here. Thanking our body for all the work that it's done. Maybe you pull that leg closer towards your body, deepening the stretch. And release. Keep that right knee in towards your chest. Lengthen your left leg all the way down. We're just gonna squeeze that knee in. I have both hands on top of my knee. Then I'm gonna let it go wide. I'm gonna squeeze it in towards my armpit. Flexing and pointing my foot here. Maybe making some circles in that ankle. I want you to lengthen that leg up towards the sky. Maybe you can grab onto your ankle. Maybe you can grab on towards your shin. Maybe you're just back behind your thigh, holding on, just drawing it towards your face. Feeling that stretch through the hamstring. Trying to keep as straight of a leg as you can. If you are bending, make sure you're grabbing behind the thigh instead. So it'll look a little bit more like this. Take your right leg in your left hand, stretch it across your body, opening up through that hip flexor and that outer hip on the right side. Maybe you turn your head to the right in the opposite direction of your leg. Bring yourself back to center. Hold on with your right hand. We're going to open it out to the side. You can bring your left arm into like a cactus position or a T here to help you stabilize. Just opening up out of that hip. Again, point and flex your foot here. See how that changes the sensation. Come back to center. Pull back towards your face. While trying to keep your hip long. Bend that knee in. Squeeze towards your chest. Lengthen it out long. See how open that hip feels now. Bring your left knee in towards your chest. I have both of my hands on top of my left knee, squeezing it in. Open it out, so it's squeezing into my armpit now. We have a little bit of an angle going on here. Hold on to your ankle, your shin, your thigh, whatever you can reach. Lengthen your leg out straight. Draw it in towards your face. Deep breaths here. Relaxing your body into the stretch. Let's take your foot, your leg in your right hand, stretching it across your body. And you might see that maybe you have more space on your left leg than you do on your right leg than you do on your left. Like, our sides are not equal. We're humans, we're not robots, so things are gonna feel different. Just feel where you are today, right now, on this side of your body. All right, let's cross over. So your leg is going to come into your left hand. We're going to open it out to the left side of your body. Again, you can either goalpost your arm here, cactus your arm, or have your arm long. It just helps to stabilize you. Maybe you get lucky and you have a chair right next to you that you can help prop your leg up onto to give yourself a little bit more support. Back in towards your face, stretching it, stretching it, stretching it. Trying to keep these hips as square as possible. Bend your knee in, squeeze, lengthen your leg long next to your right. Let's bring our arms up behind us. Letting our back arch up off the mat just a smidge. Arms come up overhead. We're going to peel ourselves up, over, till we touch our toes. Once we've touched our toes, or if we can't touch our toes, our shins, our thighs, wherever we are, we're going to straighten out our back. We're going to pull our arms gently towards us, elongating out of that low back here. Almost like we're doing a little bit of an arch to the upper chest. Now let's go ahead and round, bringing our forehead closer towards our legs. Just seeing how low you can go. Maybe you're still holding onto your toes, your shins, your upper thighs. Just rounding here. Trying to get the crown of your head facing your legs. Big stretch through not only your hamstring, but through your back of your neck here. Don't forget to breathe. One more. We're going to pull our chest forward, straightening our back as we come up, up, up. Oh, amazing. All right, let's bring our legs to just wider than our mat and sit up nice and tall on our sits bone. We're going to put our hands on our shoulders, elbows are wide. We're going to twist to the right, center, twist left, center, twist right. I want you to bring your left elbow to the inside of your left knee and try and get a little bit of leverage and stretch yourself open, open, open. Come back up, twisted, come back to center. Twisting to the left, right elbow goes to the inside of your right knee. Use it to press your knee into your elbow, elbow into the knee as you stretch yourself open, feeling that stretch along your side body. Maybe your head comes to look at the ceiling. We're going to come back up, untwist. We're twisting over to the right. I want you to bring your arms to frame your right foot. Bring your forehead towards your shin. Stretching, stretching, stretching. Maybe you get to walk your hands out just a little bit. Deepen that stretch.
And I want you to think about your left hip anchoring into the ground here, into the mat behind you. Maybe you bring the crown of your head towards your shin. Walk yourself back up. Hands back on top of your shoulders. Untwist. We're twisting to the left. Hands frame your foot. Forehead comes towards shin. Stretching, stretching, stretching. Feeling it all through your back. Feeling it through that left hamstring. Anchoring this right hip into the mat. Doesn't get to lift up off the ground. Maybe you walk your hands out further, bringing your forehead even closer to your shin if you can. Walk yourself back up. Hands on your elbow. Stretch back around. All right, let's bring our feet together. We're gonna roll over onto our bellies. We're gonna do a little bit of neck roll. So shoulders over elbows, hands are long, toenails are pressing into the mat. To the right, trace your collarbone with your chin. So you're looking to the left, back to center. Look left, trace your collarbone, look right, back to center. Look right, trace your collarbone, look left, back to center. Go ahead and lay all the way down. Bring your arms into a T. I want you to bring your left palm to the mat. Bend your left knee. Pull yourself, roll yourself over. So maybe your left sole of your foot comes all the way to the mat behind you. Your right arm is long here. We're getting a nice stretch to the front of our shoulder, to the front of our chest. Let's come back to center. We're going to switch sides. So right palm comes in underneath your shoulder. Turn so your left cheek is on the mat. Bend your right knee. Peel yourself over to the side. Maybe you come so far around, the right sole of your foot comes to the mat, to the floor behind you. So we're stretching here through the front of that left shoulder. Maybe we're getting a little bit of sensation in our low back as we make more space there. Let's come back around to our bellies. We're going to push back into a quick child's pose. Feeling that rounding through that low back. I like to keep my toes tucked here. Just that way I'm getting a bit of a stretch through my Achilles and through my feet as well. Let's come to a tabletop position. We're going to turn back around. So we're seated on our bum. All right, legs are going to be long and together out in front of us. Hands are going to be on your shoulders. We're going to twist to the right, bringing that left knee up, cross your foot on top of your right, over your right. See how your arms are wide here? Let's just go ahead and put the outside of our arm against the inside of this leg. We're going to press, pressing our chest open again. Maybe we're looking over our right shoulder. Stretching through our spine. Let's come back forward. Hands on either side of your hips here. Lengthen your left leg. Take your right leg, cross it over your left. I'm going to bring my right arm to the inside of my right leg. Stretching myself around, 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 looking over my left shoulder. Breathing here. Inhale, exhale, getting a little bit deeper of a twist. Inhale, exhale, a little bit deeper of a twist. Coming back all the way around to center. I'm gonna come crisscross applesauce, and I'll just turn and face you guys. I'm gonna bring my right arm across my chest, loop my left arm right across like my forearm, pulling it gently, getting a stretch again through that upper back, through that shoulder. Let's switch sides. So now my left arm is across my chest, my right arm is pulling it. Again, getting just a bit of a stretch. Shake out your shoulders. And let's just do one more figure four, but we're gonna do it seated this time. So I'm gonna bring my left ankle on top of my right thigh. I like to have my fingers pointing away from me, and I'm pressing my chest and pressing my entire torso towards my leg, feeling the stretch through that hamstring, windshield wipering my foot back just a little bit, kind of combining our first our first stretches from when we were lying down. Let's switch sides. So left foot comes down, right foot comes across. Stretching. Maybe you roll your neck. And we are all done. Thank you so much for joining me for our stretch. And tomorrow we are back in it again. I can't wait to see you on the mat. Bye.